Welcome back to another episode of Drip My Whip, and this is a very bad episode at the start. This is not good at all. As you can see, the G is not put together, and we are less than 24 hours from the event. Now, our legal pit in Atlanta is happening on May 16th, starting at 11. Now look at this right here. It's May 15th, it's 2 o'clock. Less than 24 hours away, this car's not running right, and I've given up. That's right, I have given up on the car. There's nothing I can do. So, I've made a drastic decision, and I don't know if it's going to work, but we're going to try it anyway as a last resort. I'll explain what happened to this car another time. I'm running out of time. We are going to take the engine, the transmission, the exhaust, and the welded rear end, and it's all going right there. We're going to put it back in the Z, because the Z doesn't have any problems, its wiring's all good, and we got to do this. Like I said, I'll explain it later, but that's what's happening right now. Current time is 2:07, May 15th. This car looks like this. We only have a few hours to get this car completely finished and running.
I don't think you can do it.
You don't think I can? Okay, you're the first person who gave me the realization that I probably can't. Leave it to my son. Anyway, we're going to try it anyway because I'm not going to sit around and wonder if I was able to finish this car within 12 hours or not. That's what we're going to do. I've got a lot of people coming. I'm going to go ahead and start pulling the G apart. We're going to take it all apart, and we're going to throw it in this car as Caden continues to play in it. Now, you guys have seen me take this car apart many times. I'm not going to film each individual piece, and quite frankly, I don't have the time. So, I'm going to start tearing this thing apart, and we're just going to move as fast as we can.
12 seconds later.
We are ready to pull the engine out. Engine and transmission have been unhooked and are just sitting in their place. I'm going to grab the engine hoist, take this hood off real quick. We're going to pull this out. And the time is, see how long it took me. It took me 1 hour and 45 minutes to get the car from what you just saw it to what it is now. We're moving good on pace, but I'm not going to let that raise my expectations. We got to continue as if we're running out of time, because we freaking are if we run into any issues. So let's get the engine hoist hooked up and let's rip this out. And I still have no help. My help is not here.
What is up, guys? We're in here in Drip My Whip's G right now. So he had to do a call from his job, so now we're filling in for him. We're right now trying to get the exhaust system from the headers. We accomplished that right now. Now we're trying to get the full exhaust system out of there. What we need to do is we need to get the diff from the Z out of there, and then we're gonna get the welded diff, the welded diff inside the Z. So we're about to get started right now.
So here we have our two little friends. What are y'all doing?
Dropping the exhaust system.
These are good friends, everybody.
This is the slave labor that Mr. DripMyWhip puts us through.
now we getting Red Bulls.
Oh yeah, no, we are getting Red Bulls. Actually, I take that back.
They get paid in Red Bulls to do this.
I'm getting the sticker too.
I'm coming.
It's out.
It's out? Ooh.
Yeah. So we got this piece out. Boom. Now we got the whole rest of the exhaust system.
Nice.
Where's that?
Little mechanics. All dirty now.
Big boy mechanics. Don't play with us.
Ira.
There's only one tire on this car. There's only one tire on this car.
Oh, sheesh.
1 hour later.
Alright, I just got back. I know they've been filming a little bit while I was gone. I don't know what they've done, so I know you guys know because you just watched the footage. So just as an update, I know I said we were going to take the motor out right before I left, but like I said, I had an emergency. So it is now Sunday, May 15th, 7 p.m. Let's take a look at the update. Car's been pretty well stripped. The motor is ready to be picked up with the trans and removed. We've got the exhaust out of the car. Let's take a look. Exhaust is out of the car, and the rear end of the car is almost out. And I thank you guys, for the guy behind the camera and the guy over there, for helping out, and for the beautiful wife for filming. And that guy right there, look at this guy. Zoom in on this guy.
Look at Chode.
So you know what we're doing here. This guy has decided to drive to my house and perform an oil change to get ready for the for it. Must be fucking nice to have an HR like this. Just good old Bessie or whatever.
Good old Bessie.
Alright, I want this done like by an hour, so.
Sir, we have no more appointments available today.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we're jumping back on the car. Like I said, it's 7 p.m. I want to have this transmission engine out probably in the next 30 minutes or so. So it's very possible it's ready to come out right now. So let's get to it.
What?
Shit! Hey!
You got a problem with that?
Hey.
Does he have a problem with that?
We didn't get paid yet!
Where's our Red Bulls?
Yeah, keep pulling back. Alright, pick it up just a little bit. Alright, now let's let her down so we don't risk dropping it. We'll prep the Z. Everything is out over here. Got it all pulled out. We are ready to go. The Z has been prepped. We've got everything where it needs to be sitting. And we're ready to just start fitting this thing in here. Coming down. Woo! She's in place.
Yeah!
Y'all seen my videos of me doing it by myself, and I know I time-lapse it, but it is not that easy. It's way harder. Lots of checking and pushing. It's easier to have one guy pushing, one guy filming, as I look at the fine stuff to make sure I hit nothing.
We took a day off for some Red Bulls.
And we didn't even get the Red Bulls.
I will get them the Red Bulls.
Nah,
I'll get you your
he's
Red
just trying to tell y'all this right now.
No,
I don't think
promise
I
I'll
know.
get you your Red Bulls.
He's trying to tell y'all
This is
this.
what we were just talking about earlier.
Listen,
The
we're
slave
having-
work.
Sir, guys, we're having payroll issues with the company. I promise
Oh,
you
God.
guys will get paid soon, okay?
See, that's how you.
Drip-
That
my
no,
drip
that's how
my-
you know you're not getting paid.
It's been payroll problems.
See,
The reason why is there's not enough subscribers. If you guys would subscribe to the channel, these guys could get the
that's a
Red
valid
Bulls.
point. We could get our Red Bull.
We just need to pick up the trans a little bit and get it to where it needs to be so we can put the mounts in it. And once we're done with that, it's literally all just hooking up around it. So I'm going to start, my job is going to be the main wiring of the car since I know it best. I'll start putting that on. You guys, if y'all want to team up and swap the rear ends for me, and then we'll just move from there. Also, time check. It is 8:12, May 15th. Y'all know I'm not lying. Looking at my phone, May 15th, 8:12 p.m. And we just now got the engine and transmission seated in there.
2 hours later.
Alright, the time is 10:13. We got the engine in, wiring harnesses on, they're putting the rear in now, just finishing hooking up. I know y'all could have just said y'all had other stuff to do tonight and could have been anywhere else, so thank y'all for being here with me.
I really want to go to the sir, but I got you.
We got this.
Hey.
They're listening to corridos while they're putting in the rear end.
Hey.
Can y'all shut up so I can monologue? Damn. Alright, so the time is 11:08. Oh, Carlos coming back. Time is 11:08. Almost all of the engine has been put together. We just got some more stuff up front. I put the front end on. They're doing the rear end right now. It's looking promising. It really is. Okay. Ooh, that did not sound good back there. Nando, are you okay? He's under the car still. Alright, update again. Let's see what time it is. It is 11:40. We have 11 hours. We have 11 hours until this car is supposed to be performing in the first legal pit in Atlanta. So far, like I was just explaining, a lot of stuff is done. Now everything on the motor is finished. We're ready to put the front of the car on, put the hood on. You alright?
Dedication.
We're probably going to stop and get some snacks and some Red Bulls because this is still going tonight. The only thing that I'm scared of is that exhaust isn't going to fit at all. And I don't know what we're going to do about that. We're going to get there when we get there. Right now we're going to focus on continuing.
3 weeks later.
Update time. It is 1:48 in the morning. And this is how far we are done. Looks much better, doesn't it? So we got pretty much the entire front end on. It's missing some bolts here and there we got to get done, but in general we're almost finished. We got the motor pretty much all put together. Got to put the hood on and do some tightening up in the back area. And yeah, I mean, we are moving strong with this. Like I said, it's almost 2 in the morning. I was hoping to have this car crank up ready by 3 or 4 a.m. and we are on track to do that. We got Nando down here putting on the downpipes. The exhaust is not on yet, but he is putting on the downpipes so we can do a crank up, and then I'll try to get the exhaust fitted off screen some more. But the drive shaft, the welded differential rear end, and everything else on the transmission, all the wiring, it is all finished. So we are dangerously close to being done, and right now we are ahead of schedule. But I'm not going to celebrate that yet. Like I said, anything can happen, anything can go wrong. We could have a shitty time with the exhaust. So we're going to keep pushing, and I'm hoping this thing is sitting here running by sunrise.
Many months later.
3:45 in the morning, and the car is almost finished. Only a couple things left to do. I gotta get a cooling reservoir put on because I can't find the right one, so I don't need to make one or find it. I got him finishing up some pieces of the exhaust. The rest of the exhaust still is not on. I gotta put in the ECU. I think the next time we're gonna do an update, we're gonna be starting it up.
2,000 years later.
Alright, it is now 5:30 in the morning of the event. The car is all the way put together with the exception of the exhaust. We are now putting some water in there. Oh shit, hell, I messed up. Putting some water in there, and we are getting ready to start it. We have not gone to sleep.
No sleep.
Or eat. I'm hungry.
We don't need sleep.
I'm so hungry.
But we need food.
Couldn't find the reservoir for this, so I used the G's and I kind of crammed it in there because I didn't have a reservoir. So that line, as you know, is not long enough, so I zip tied and made my own line, clamped a piece of copper together with some vinyl tubing and ran it to that as well, and we are holding, so that is good. Let these fluids soak in and we'll start startup. 5:48 a.m. might as well be 6 a.m. We only have 4 hours until the legal pit. Got the light on it, we've been charging the battery. Let's crank it up. Woo! 6 a.m. Now we don't know if it's ready to go yet, but that's a good sign. Okay, so since we last saw you guys, it is now 6:30 in the morning. The day of the event. This is the day of the event. So Shell, pretty much finished car. It's just open downpipes, and honestly, the exhaust is going to be the least of my worries right now. I don't have a problem running this car with just open downpipes at the event. I might be doing that, is what it looks like. What I am concerned about is it running correctly. So, we just got the car, all coolant systems bled, everything's ready to put down on the ground. A couple more things I gotta do in the back real quick before we let it out. So it's gonna get a little bit brighter as we go on. Once I tighten that up, we're gonna put this car down and drive it and see, is it ready to be ran.
1 hour later.
Well, the news turned out better than I hoped. As y'all see, I'm in the car with my family, and behind me, we are towing the 350Z, which is a good thing because we're going to the legal pit. Oh yeah, y'all wanna say hi?
Hi.
There you go. So we are on the way, got it all hooked up. We're gonna go pick up her brother, and we're gonna head to the legal pit.
Not like rich niggas, hey, we getting rich. Niggas suck my dick. 11-11 gon' make your wish. Straight top 3. And we not 3. Bitch said I'm living like a witch. I wanna fuck with the sound on G. Cause this was just fine. It's like this, my kid. What I thought I had a nose, so I was I ain't even fresh. I already fucked with the M's in the chest. I'm already up. My big bros be psychos, they already nuts. Then they love to go around, all the money get touched. I'm a first class nigga, I can't settle for less. Fuck my friends off a hello as soon as we met. I ain't done a bitch out cause she wasn't the type, but I had to tell her I already found the love of my life. Empty out a bag like I normally do. I can put you in a clip like I'm making a move. I'm so stiff on the bitch.
Alright, so we got the Z here. We don't know what it's gonna do, but it's here. Check out the pit. It's a good crowd, lots of people out here out. I'm excited, I'm excited. What do you guys think? You think I'm gonna do good?
Yeah.
What do you think? Think I'm gonna do good?
Yes, sir.
We ready, baby, we ready. I forgot you're still rolling.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got the codes cleared out of it. So there's no codes in it. They're gonna come back, but I mean it's just oxygen sensor codes. As far as the car runs, it barely started, but it's looking promising. Oil pressure looks good. We got the right amount of coolant. We're not overheating, and all is lining up to go see what it's gonna do out there. And let's just see how the car does. I'm gonna talk a little close because I don't know if you guys can hear me on camera. So they just finished, they got some more guys coming up. I think I'm gonna go ahead and start prepping to go and see how the first run goes. Like I said, we have not tested this car. I don't know how it's gonna do over there. So when it does, we'll just see what happens. All right, run one. Let's put the seatbelts on. Pretty good.
All right, ready? Yeah. Go kill it, Mr. DripMyWhip.
Where do I go in?
Go that way. Yeah.
You going crazy? You going crazy?
No, I haven't tested this yet.
So you just going?
I don't know. We'll see. What's up, buddy? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? I don't.
What?
Disclaimer.
Bro, I can't slide. I will slide right now. Right now. I'll get us
Disclaimer, I don't know how this is gonna do. I've never driven this car on this motor.
Blow it.
I don't know. Don't hype me up yet. Let's see how it goes. Don't hype me up. Boy, don't stop like this. I don't know yet. This is brand new shit. I'll back up, go around the other way.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Hey!
What's up, my boy?
What up, brother? Long time no see.
Good to see you. Good to see you.
Thank you, man. Good. I was trying to do some rollbacks. Good. I was trying to roll back, bro.
Big was like, yeah. I was waiting for the rollbacks.
I was trying.
You did. You did.
I know. I tried.
You gotta whip that bitch hard.
Yeah, I didn't go hard enough.
Good stuff, man.
System check since it died leaving the pit. No.
I guess I can give the kids water and a snack.
Yeah.
Come on, guys.
Sheesh.
Come on, Bobby.
We'll let this thing cool down.
Hey,
swap tires. We're check fuel line. Check.
I feel like I know the DE engine.
Yeah, I was gonna say we gotta check a couple things over there and make sure it's still good.
Oh yeah, it is touching, bro.
It's touching?
It's touching.
Pull it off. Don't let that pop.
Oh shit.
Don't let it pop.
Yeah.
Did it pop?
It ain't squirting yet. It's not squirting yet, but it's on fire. It touched. Look, you see that right there?
Ooh, okay, yeah. Don't let it touch.
Alright, got you.
Don't. Yeah, put some water on that shit. Alright, cool. My fuel line almost burnt off.
That would have been horrible. I know somebody got a zip tie.
Yeah, let's find some zip ties. So the next thing I gotta do to the car is we're gonna check some fluids. We're just gonna make sure everything's looking good for the next run, change some tires. I'm probably gonna tandem on the next run. I'm just gonna find somebody. I think I'm gonna tandem with Zani. So we're gonna make sure the car's ready to go and we'll get back to it. And I'm sorry to those of y'all who are also sliding in the pit and I'm not getting video recordings of y'all because honestly, I mean, if y'all were here, y'all know about it. There's just so much going on. It's hard to record everything. I got people doing wheelies behind me. But not only that, me being a driver, I'm out here prepping my car, checking it, and just always, you know, setting up camera equipment. I can't really be at the front of the line, so I'm trying to get as much footage as I can. If I missed it, I'm sorry. One of these times I'll come out just as a spectator, and we'll get it filmed real good.
Just then.
All right, I'm actually gonna have to jump the car off, so I'm putting it on the trailer and calling it a day for this. And yeah, I mean, I'm tired. I've had to jump it twice, and it's not holding the charge, so we're just gonna call it. Well, I think that just about covers it today. I'm sorry if my video has been, I feel like this has been kind of spotty recording, so I do apologize. I'm just very tired. I have not been asleep since Friday night, and we are now almost to Monday. It's getting dark already. I'm very, very tired. 12 hours is all it took to get that from looking like a complete car to a shell, and the car back there to a complete car. One thing I couldn't hear very well while I was at the track, there's just a lot of noise, burnouts, donuts, and all that. This thing does sound like it's having some engine issues, which it's fine. It's just the standard DE, and I was gonna throw that engine away anyway. So we're gonna keep going on the 2J swap. I'm gonna pull this motor back out, and no, I'm not gonna film any of that. We're just gonna turn this back to a shell. But it was awesome having this car come out again for you guys. I have missed y'all so much, and this car has not seen a public event for almost 2 years. We were at 1.5 years for this car coming out. The last time you guys saw this car was on this video. That was a really long time ago, and I'm happy now that it came out. It did great. I love the run it made. It made for some great footage. But now it's back to business. That is not how I want the car to be set up. Yes, I'm really thinking of making this my drift car. Now hear me out. Hear me out. Now that I've slid that car, because see, I've always done some baby donuts in this car, you know, just a little bit. And then I was determined to turn this into my actual drift car. Now that I've had the chance to really get on that car in the legal pit, I like this better. I think it handles better. I think I've got more control over the car. It's got a shorter rear end. This thing is fantastic for drifting. And it's already got a roll cage in it. And I'm already putting a 2J in it. So why not keep it going? So that's next on my list. Next couple of videos are going to be about the 2JZ, hopefully, if mixed with some other bits of content that I have coming up. Last but not least, thank you guys so much for all of you who just were shouting my name, who came up to say hi, whether I heard you as I was driving into the pit and you guys were calling me out, or if you came up to me while I was prepping the car and came to talk to me. I appreciate every single one of you. That kind of stuff hypes me up, and when y'all do that, trust me, you're always invited to come talk to me. I'm a very easy person to talk to, and I just love meeting new people. So thank you guys so much for supporting me, supporting the channel, and if you guys are new to the channel, please subscribe, because that is literally what pays for the 2J swap. If y'all not subscribing, guess what? The 2J swap not gonna happen. Anyway guys, that does it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed the first legal pit in Atlanta. That was actually successful, unlike the other one. And I will see y'all at the next one and on the next episode of DripMyWhip. Peace.